Chukat, ideas in the realm of Gematria from the Parsha for the Geulah, which means for the redemption. Geulah means redemption in Hebrew. This is article 39 because Chukat is the 39th Parsha. In this week's Torah portion, we come to the somewhat sad and yet faithful story of Moses' critical error in hitting the rock as opposed to speaking to it. After 40 years of journeying through the desert, the people of Israel arrive in the wilderness of Zin. Miriam passes on, and the people thirst for water. God tells Moses to speak to a rock and command it to give water. Moses gets angry at the rebellious Israelites and strikes the stone. Water issues forth, but Moses is told by God that neither he nor Aaron will enter the promised land. Gematriatically speaking, there are a few different angles from which we can approach the word Hasela, which means the rock, that Moses hit instead of speaking to it. The word Hasela has a numerical value of 165. The word Nikudah has a numerical value of exactly 165, as the word Hasela. The word Nikudah means a point. It can mean just a point, like a piece of paper, like a dot, or it can mean a point as in when someone is trying to make their case and make a point. When arguing a case and trying to make a point in a logical and reasonable way is always more effective and powerful the more controlled and soft-spoken one is. Raising one's voice and getting upset will cause the point to be lost because people will shut down and no longer be listening. That is one angle of the number 165 in relation to the rock. Speak to it, don't hit it. Make a point in calm, reasonable words without getting physical. The word Zevach Pesach, it means the Passover sacrifice, has a numerical value of exactly 165, as the word Hasela does. The lamb or the goat of the Passover sacrifice was not only physical food, but it was spiritual and symbolic food as well. It represented the salvation of Hashem, the freedom from slavery in Egypt, and the covenant between Hashem and the Jewish people. In the same way, this water that came from the rock was a miraculous source of physical water on one hand, but on the other hand, it was a spiritual and supernatural way of providing life-sustaining water. This is the second angle of 165 in relation to Hasela. A third angle is from the word lehatzil, which has a numerical value of exactly 165, as does the word Hasela. Lehatzil means to rescue. A possible lesson from the story of the rock is that our rescue is dependent upon simple speech, meaning the words of prayer, and nothing else. The words of intentional prayer are more powerful than any physical action that we can do on our own. Our rescue by God is only a prayer away. Thus, the word lehatzil matches Hasela, the rock, at the number 165. Shabbat Shalom. Have a great Shabbos.